we need to write the structure of neural network. In order to generalize the formulation schema, okay, we need to write this neuron structure. Okay, this is the x0 plus 1. This is a bias schema. Okay, and so this is the xj. J is an index. What is your name? Abdullah. This is the xj. And so the last one, xd. D is a dimension, Abdullah. And so if we want to add the one more layer, which is called, Abdullah, one more layer, which is the blah blah layer. Huh? Blah blah layer. Which layer? Hidden layer. Okay. This is the hidden layer. And so we need to try this one. And so this is the z0 plus 1. What is it, Abdullah? This is no. This is equalized to what? Plus 1. Bias. Yes. Shema. This is bias. Okay. And so we need to add one more. This one. And this is also this one is y1 because it's the output. This is the yi and this is the yk. Okay, this is z0, this is zh but small h, this is z bigger h. Okay, so this is j but d, this is h but up to big H. This is I but bigger K. Okay, these are the indices. In order to formalize the whole things in here, we need to define this index and we need to use this shell all the time. Shape. Okay? Do you agree with me? Okay. So, how we can calculate this one? Just help me, Abdullah. How can we calculate the ZH in here? ZH is the output of the what? Yeah, but ZH is generated from the what? The neuron. And neuron possesses what? What?
It's xj plus the bias.
Yeah.
It's the weight times the xj plus the bias.
Yes, but the output of the neuron is always a result of the what? Activation function. Okay. So we need to write the, for example, sigmoid function. Okay. 1 plus exponential term of minus this the summation formulation j1 and d and whj times xj plus who. Okay, what's this value? This value is bias. Okay, this is sigmoid function, but if you are using the ReLU or the tan h function, the formulation is different, but the hybrid plane is the same, but the output function is different. Okay, so we need to write also WH coefficients, VIH coefficients. And so the YI is the product of the V transpose Z values, okay? And also we can write this one H1, H and VIH times ZH plus Z0, okay? And so finally xt is mapped to the what? Yt. Okay? Shema. So what is the main problem, Huma? What is it? What's the big question right now? If you don't have an answer, I will ask Lion. Okay, lion. Let's show you how to train the network, right? Training. Do you know training? Okay. So, how can we train the network? This is the big question. So, we can use in the regression models or the classification or the multi-layer regression, we can use the gradient descent, right? The complex formulation of the gradient descent is called backpropagation algorithms. What is the meaning of the backpropagation, Şeyma? Just think about in Turkish. Just translate the English to Turkish.
Yavaş yavaş doğru yere ulaşmaya çalışıyor.
Yes.
Ama geri giderek kontrol ediyor.
In the first place, we have an answer. Why? The output. And so, in order to train the network, we need to every turns goes to the what? To the back. We distribute to the back. Yes. Error distributed to the what and to the beginning point. Okay? That's it. This is called back propagation line. Okay? So, how we can formalize it? In the 5, just look at the internet, who is invented the backpropagation. First of all, just remember the regression. We need to what? We need to have model, cost function, and learning algorithm, right? The 3 of them must be included in our study. So, define cost function. Like Jeffrey Hinton. He has won a Nobel Prize, right? Yes. For which invention?
Famous for popularizing the algorithm in 1986. The core concepts were developed much earlier. So it says here they published a landmark 1986 paper that showed how this method allowed neural networks to learn internal representations, leading to widespread adaptation in AI. Yes,
which means that in English, this is backpropagation rule, guys. Okay? So, if we define the cost function, E, cost function, for a given W and V. This is our coefficient. For a given X. Okay? And so, we need to write the 1 divided by 2. Summation operator of the RT is a reference set. YT is an output of the neural network and square form which is given in here. Okay? With RT target values. Okay? So, in order to build our methods in the neural network, firstly, we need to design the model. This is our cost function. Also, we need the model, and also we need to drive the learning algorithm. So, we need to select activation function, guys. Okay? Input is generally selected the linear neuron, which means that coming part is what is transferred with the same notion. Okay? In the hidden layers, you can use the ReLU or sigmoid. In this case, we use the sigmoid. Okay? And in the output layer, we can also use the linear neuron representation. Okay. So if we write these terms, x1 is equals to x1 dot 1, x2 is x2 dot 1. Okay. In the second layer, z is equals to 1 plus exponential term theta x. Okay. And y is equals to v transform z. Okay. That's it. What is the rule of the gradient descent? Şeyma. Hüma? Hüma aşağı. Yes. And so, how we can update this code in here? Just tell me. We need to apply Hüma iterative way, right? And so, if we have v and minus alpha gradient of error v, right? And this is a partial derivative because the e is a function of w and v. Okay? Yes. W is equals to the what? W minus partial derivative of w. Okay? So, we have model, we have cost function, we have learning algorithm. We are ready to go, right? Okay. So, how we can calculate this one? In order to drive your algorithm, we need to find out these partial derivatives. Okay? That's it. So, for hidden to output layer, guys. Okay? We need to utilize the what d e w v for a given x values dv, because v is between inside of the what hidden layer and the output one. This is simple. Okay, so the derivation of these terms by using the e, the total summation is given to right hand side, and so this is h is equals to the 1 h v I h z h t plus v 0. Okay, and square form partial derivative of the vh. Okay, if you take the derivative of these terms, firstly just see that the first term is this 2 is coming to the up hat, and so 2 times 1 divided by 2, right? And summation operator which is given in here, and so vh which is given in here, and total term must be transferred into the what? Into this one, rt minus yt. This is a derivative rule, okay? And so the inside derivative should be applied in here, times minus zh t. Okay, this is the rule. Huh?
R is the value we want to reach, right?
Yes, target values. Okay, so what is for input to hidden layer? Just see that this is a backpropagation. Out to hidden, hidden to input, right? Şeyma? Okay. So this is partial derivative of these terms. In here, e terms possess the y and r, but directly we cannot reach the w values because e is a function of rt yt, and yt is created for v times z. We don't have the w values in here. And so, which mechanism can be applied on this system right now? We have one rule to propagate the whole distance line. You could know it. Okay, Zehra, Sali, Hüma, Abdullah? Has anyone heard about the chain rule? Chain rules can give us to easily calculate the what? The derivative terms of this one. The e is directly partial derivative dy, and dy, dzi, and dzi, and dw. Okay? This is the chain rule. So, for the first term, in order to first term, we can write to what? de dy. And so, dy I 1 divided by 2. I'm sorry. 2, 3, and rt minus yt square 4, which is equals to the what? Which is equals to the what? If we take a derivative of the y in here, rt minus yt times minus 1. Okay, this is the first term. In the second term, dzh, which is equals to what? Summation operator of vh times zh plus v0. In that case, just see that vh times zh is only dependent of the z values in here, right? Because it contains the y value. Y is equals to the v times z plus v by x, right? And so, if we take the derivative of these terms, we get the vh, right? And in the third terms, partial derivative of the w's, 1 divided by 1 plus exponential term of the wtx. And so, this is equals to zh, 1 zh times xj. This is a special derivation from what the sigmoid function. Okay? In the last form, we got to this representation. EW is equals to what? Summation operator of the RT minus YT VH ZH 1 minus ZH times XJT. Okay? These are the update rule for the what? For our neural network structure, guys. Okay? Any question? If you don't have any questions, and so that's it for today. In the next week, we will talk about the convolutional neural network. And after that, in the 2 weeks, we will have the online session. But I will post an announcement about the how or when we design or implement the online sessions in the semester. Okay, I will give you a specific dates.